Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cabin in the Woods. Happy October. I have the footage here of when my light turned off. I didn't see anything weird. Sorry. Let me excuse me. Okay, there you go. That's the footage. Let's see if I'm gonna play it so you guys can check to see if you see anything weird in my camera, but I didn't see anything. So I think it was just a malfunction for the first time ever. Boom. Turned off. Yeah, I don't know. Then I noticed after, but nothing crazy, just kind of spooky. Turn this off. We've got another video here. Okay, so this video is called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make You Spell Badly. I love his titles. Let's freaking watch this. I'm hype.
When bad things come to those who wait. This next mysterious video was shared to the internet without a source. The footage appears to have been recorded by a CCTV camera inside a restaurant while the staff is finishing up work and cleaning up for the night. What happens next is shocking.
This looks like old footage.
A mop and a bucket can be seen sliding across the restaurant floor by itself. But most horrifying of all, some kind of invisible force violently grabs the waitress by her hair and pulls her backwards out of frame.
What the hell?
Now, without a source, we don't know what happened next. But I'm imagining lots of screaming and running.
Yeah, but what if she was in on it? We would have had to, I don't know. Yeah, like he said, it's tough. It's tough to know if she was in on it.
Oh dear. A couple of young hunters are out scouting.
Imagine if you're actually just working though, and then something like violently pulls your hair. I'd be telling all the news outlets. I'd be posting that video everywhere. I'd be telling everybody, and I'd be freaked the hell out forever.
In the countryside for deer. They search and film through a camera with a long-range lens, when suddenly the hunter catches something that is just weird.
Respond while we're watching them.
All right.
How do you track them?
There's two more black dots. Cody, how do you turn this on? Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick?
What the
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna go get my...
That was a skinwalker.
No.
Even in the distance and with the bad video quality, it is obvious that some strange, large, misshapen figure.
So that's literally just me chasing after Bronson after he stole something. There's a farm, there's animals, there's a farmer running after an animal, or that has an animal on the leash, and it's doing a weird illusion where, because there's a hill on top, it looks like he's bending a lot, but I think It's just the illusion of the hill, or because I saw his watch shine. Like the farmer person walking, they had a watch and it shined. So it's totally nothing.
Seems to be chasing the deer and
Watch
running
shine.
at an inhumanly fast speed. The
They're not going
unidentified
that
figure
fast.
looks humanoid in shape but appears to run on all fours like an animal.
They're on a horse.
The guys are confused and laugh it off, but are baffled by what they
It's
just
someone on a
captured.
horse.
The hunters still have no
It's a guy on a black horse. Look, you'll see the horse head.
idea what they filmed to this day. Through the eyes of a child. Early one evening in Louisiana, Mallory Weber is taking a fun video of her son Cashton when something unexpected
Adorable.
happens that absolutely chills her.
Cheese. Cheese. What you doing? What you see? What? What you see?
Papa?
Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
The little boy appears to see someone standing inside Mallory's bedroom. Someone he calls Paw Paw. Freaked out by his behavior, Mallory quickly walks over to the bedroom to look inside. But there's no one there. Baffled by what just happened, she posts her video to TikTok where it quickly spreads.
Maybe he thinks that his papa is sleeping in bed because of all the way the blankets were shaped in bed. If you noticed, it looked like a person sleeping.
And is watched by millions. Her comment section is flooded with questions, so she decides to answer a few in 2 more videos.
There's really not much of a backstory, I'm sorry. I was just videoing him being cute and saying cheese, and then that happened. Never happened before. Both his grandpas are still alive. It's my grandpa and my husband's grandpa that both passed away like a year ago. He did meet both of them. They never lived in my house before. That bedroom was me and my husband's bedroom. I'm trying to think of all the questions because I want to answer all y'all. I don't know. That's about it. This never happened before, so that's why I was telling him to stop, and that it was freaking me out because I didn't know how to respond. It never happened, and it was freaking me out. That's about it. Who's Papa? Papa could be my grandpa or my husband's grandpa because they both passed the same year. Both my son's grandpas are both alive. I don't know if you call them grandpas, papas, grandfather, I don't know, but we call them papa. That's how they are down here. That's what we call them. I hope that answered your question. I don't know.
So could it be that the boy saw the spirit of one of his parents' grandfathers? Or what do you think is going on here? Let me know. In another video, this time from Georgia, proud mother
My frickin' spacebar is not frickin' working when I'm trying to pause stuff anymore. She seems very genuine about it though, honestly. That seems like a real video to me, but I think it's when it involves a child like that, there's so much imagination, like it's probably just the sheet on the bed or something, you know?
video, this time from could it be that the boy saw the spirit of one of his parents' grandfathers?
I'm trying to
Or
pause.
what do you think is going on here? Let me know.
Anyways, so that's what I think. I think it's just the kid. Okay, next.
Can't see.
Where's your favorite place to go? What do you see?
I see something behind her. I see something behind her. In a tiny
You see what?
a person.
A bad thing.
Person.
Pregnant.
What does it
Person.
look like?
A ghost.
A ghost?
There is one.
No,
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here. Ghosts be gone.
I wanna see a aunt here. Mommy, go in my room. It's not sad in my room.
It's not scary in your room? Well, you need to stop acting weird.
It's sad with you.
It's not scary in here.
I feel everything pulled in the hat.
There's a scary thing floating. Where?
The hat.
Baby, there's nothing there.
Yes, it is.
No, there's not. Stop it. Stop it.
Little Levi appears to see something that he describes to be a quote, bad thing, a quote, ghost, and a quote, scary floating thing. He urges his mother to go to his room where, in his words, it's not scary. After the shock wears off a little, Christy seems to kind of believe him, and she follows her son into his room.
Look, it's kind of scary. Go in my room. Try to go in Mommy. Go in my room. Think it's scary. Oh, go in my room. Mommy, come with me.
Okay.
Cool. Mommy, cool. Mommy, come in here too. It's nothing scary.
Nothing scary.
Now, it's worth mentioning that Christy's TikTok page is completely dedicated to cute videos of her son, but none of them have anything to do.
Yeah, so either she's got him watching spooky videos lately, or he was sneaking in the living room and saw them watching something scary, right? And now it's in his vocabulary, so he's starting to use it. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think.
With the paranormal, except these two. So could little Levi really be seeing a ghost? Something that's scary enough for him to warn his mother and guide her to safety? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos. So
you know
if you
when
see a scary video that you think would be great,
tell kids you're like, oh, you're fine, you're just having a nightmare. There's nothing scary in your room. You're okay. I think he's catching on to that, right?
on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Inheritance. This next TikTok user might seem familiar to you as we've featured the beginning of his story on Nuke Stop 5 before. Now Jacob says that he inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away and he now lives in the old home. While cleaning out his grandmother's belongings, he finds a creepy old antique jester doll.
Oh, yeah,
Jacob feels eerily drawn to the strange doll and decides to keep it, sitting it on top of a bureau in his bedroom. It was a very bad idea. One night, Jacob is woken up by the sound of knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
His reaction is so not genuine.
Soon after posting this horrifying video, Jacob just sort of disappeared from the internet. Now it's nearly 7 months later, and Jacob is back. He says he's been busy slowly renovating the house and has now moved the jester doll into its own room. Jacob says that for 7 months, nothing really happened. But then late one night, Jacob is again woken up by a strange sound. What happens next is chilling.
I just heard banging.
Oh, more banging on the door. Okay, wow, original. It's the clown room. God, his grandma's house is in rough shape.
Jacob hears loud banging coming from the room next to his, the room where he keeps the jester.
You know, I would have believed his video if it was just the noise of someone walking up the stairs. That actually sounded pretty freaky to me. But the whole doll thing is way too overdone.
Doll. He gets up to investigate but finds nothing out of the ordinary. But then he hears loud footsteps coming up the staircase right behind him. The door to the doll's room slowly swings open, and when he turns around, the doll now seems to be staring at him.
Yeah, okay.
Jacob's absolutely freaked out and decides to move the doll once again. But this...
I wonder if there's another staircase, if there's a third floor. Did you guys notice if there's a third floor? Because if there's a staircase up top, somebody could have just been walking down to make those noises.
This time he leaves it all the way down in the basement. After everything that's happened, he decides to buy a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy doll. And that might have been a mistake, because just days after putting the jester doll down in the basement, things start to happen that are absolutely terrifying. Strange shadows can be seen moving around the creepy doll, and TikTok viewers swear that they can see one of the doll's eyes moving. But that's not all that Jacob's security camera captures. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Why is it moving?
The doll's arm moves by itself just before the basement light bulb shatters. Then in a later video, the camera is pushed over without explanation. Jacob now believes he might have inherited a seriously haunted house and doll, and is getting increasingly more freaked out as each night passes. He He doesn't want the doll anywhere near him and will continue to keep it in the basement. You can follow Jacob's paranormal captures over on his TikTok page, The Clown Doll 5. What waits below? Paranormal investigators.
We all know that that's staged. I don't know if you guys feel like it's staged, but I feel like it really is big time staged. It's too perfect, if that makes sense.
Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations
we usually like
explore
these
the
guys.
Kelvedon Hatch nuclear bunker in England. In the early 1950s, the bunker was built 125 feet underground and was intended to be the center of operations for the UK if there was ever a nuclear attack. The entrance to the massive...
I'm just a little hungry, so I'm gonna eat a snack and mute myself while it plays.
structure is hidden inside an otherwise very normal-looking cottage in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by woods. Visitors and staff have often reported seeing multiple apparitions inside the bunker walls. An old lady is often seen wandering the hallways. A female Royal Air Force officer in uniform is said to appear and shout at visitors to get out. And finally, a male officer known as Charles allegedly wanders the areas on the second floor. The bunker was decommissioned in 1992 and is now a museum. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team plans to spend the entire night underground in the bunker as they attempt to capture evidence of the alleged ghostly sightings. Now, the Kelvedon bunker has 3 levels, and the investigators find themselves on the top floor passing through the dormitories. On a previous investigation of the Kelvedon Hatch nuclear bunker, lead investigator Jeff says that he experienced a completely unnerving paranormal experience in this very room.
Bloody hell, Jeff. You alright? That made you jump.
I got touched on my arm. What? In there. Right now. Hello? Did you just touch me?
And now, years later, Jeff and his team are back again, alone inside the same dormitory room and in pitch black darkness once again. The guys do their investigation and then decide to leave the dorms, but it did not go well.
We finished the session in the dormitories, and as we try to leave, the door will not open as if it's been held from the other side. I try to open the door, pulling as hard as I can, but the door will not open.
I'd be so freaking scared if the door couldn't open like that. That's why you always tell someone where you're going. Oh no. I hope there's another exit. Well, obviously they made it out, but...
Can we come out, please? We want to come out now. Thank you.
That's fucking weird.
His reaction seems genuine.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that door now.
The dormitory exit door seems to be held shut by some unknown force. But then, after a polite request, it suddenly just opens with ease. Jeff says that it felt like someone was holding the door shut on the other side. Now, this is where things take a very creepy turn. After a long night of investigating, the team heads off to bed. Bill is preparing to lay down inside the dormitories when, unbeknownst to him, Their static camera captures some.
Would you guys sleep in a place like this? If you had the opportunity, would you do it? Because I freaking would, and I've done it before. An old asylum back in Hamilton, New Brunswick. Those are the kind of beds we slept in, except it wasn't a bunker. There was like bars in the windows and everything. It was crazy feeling. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Something chilling.
Phil arranges his bed. There is no one else on this level at this time. And as he climbs into his bunk bed, a figure which moves at great speed passes the window at the far end. You can see the dark hair and a white shirt as it passes by.
An unknown figure passes by the same door that was held shut by something earlier.
Where's his partner?
The Ghost Tech team says that no one else was on this floor at this time, and the entrance to the bunker was locked shut. Also, it goes without saying that this small dark-haired figure certainly doesn't look like any of the Ghost Tech team. So just who or what is this? You can watch this investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
It's like, what if there's an actual person in there and they were hiding? Like, I hope, because I haven't been on their YouTube, but I hope that when they go into a place like this, that they do a full sweep of everywheres, just to make sure that it's safe, you know? I'm like those guys last week or a week before or whatever with those, with their little dog camera. That poor little dog is so dangerous in there. And there was someone hiding under the bed. Like, anyways.
Misfire. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Luke Hosea reached out to me about a very strange event that took place in broad daylight on the street in front of his home in Leicestershire, England. The spooky and baffling moment was caught by his family's CCTV camera.
No, it's not showing anything. It's not a very clear picture because there's lights quite shining.
Wait, what?
A bizarre bright light that resembles fire seems to appear out of nowhere behind the cars. Luke says that neither he or his family have any idea what these strange fireballs could be. There are no electrical lines and no telephone lines.
That's a window reflection. I have cameras here, and it happens all the time. It's because their camera's inside. They know this. They're just faking it. It's because their camera is inside the house, inside the window, and when somebody turns the light on behind the camera, that's what happens. They might have just never noticed before. But like if you check, you can kind of see it on my second camera. You probably won't be able to see this. You can kind of see it on my second camera, the one on the bottom. You can see the reflection of the window. Do you see that? Like those lines here? And so when if I would turn the light on in that room, the exact same thing would happen. There'd be like a ball of light. Anyways. I'm sure you know what I mean. Know what I'm saying? So that's
running above this particular area. So I leave it up to you. What do you think this strange ball of light is?
You can see the reflection lines.
So let me know. The Waving Woman. Paranormal investigators Pete and Dan from the YouTube channel Night Watchers Paranormal Australia set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Mapleton Cemetery in Australia. The story goes that over the years, many people have witnessed the eerie apparition of a woman crossing the road next to the cemetery. They say that the mysterious woman waved at them and then seemed to disappear right before.
Speaking of cemeteries, I did. Is it? No, okay. I got a memory on my Facebook not long ago of when I went to like a haunted cemetery back home. It's called, I forget, Grey something cemetery. Seymour. Must be a memories section on Facebook. Rose video memories. Boom. Okay. Somewheres. Damn. That sucks. So I can't see the old memories, only like today's memories from. Okay. Well, I tried, sorry. The video is somewhere, as I'm sure I put it on my YouTube, but it was cool because you drive through the cemetery and then it's like actually, you know what? Because I think you guys would like to see that. I'm just gonna I go back on Facebook. I don't have a lot of videos on Facebook. I can just check my videos real quick. Okay, let's see. Got nothing to hide. Oh, this is a cemetery back home. There's a bunch of crows. It was pretty cool. Yeah, no, that's not video. Let me see. Grays something cemetery. Ba-ba-da-ba-bee-boo. Ba-ba-da-ba-bee-boo. If I can't find it, I can't find it. I have more videos than I thought I did. Looking for a long dirt road. Nah, it wouldn't have been that long ago. I don't know, I can't find it. That's too bad. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I'll try to remember. So we went to Grey Island Cemetery. It was October Friday the 13th. And there's a legend where if you go around this headless statue 3 times with your eyes closed, she's supposed to touch your shoulder, and I actually did it. Shine on the top. Yeah. Yeah.
A life. It's fine. She's like a girl woman. You know, the one. Anyways, that was super cool. Thanks for. Sorry I ruined it. And he didn't. He was here. We hold this for a moment. You gotta dig a hole. Come on now. He's covered. In his little pack. Maybe. He lives.
Maybe that's not the video. I don't know then. I don't know where it is. Oh, this is it. That I won't be able to see. Because if I have to do it with my eyes closed. Yeah. Headless statue? Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna trip over that there.
That's what I mean.
Unless... Or just put your hand on it and walk around.
I guess I don't need a flashlight then.
I'm like, I'm not walking around.
Okay.
Also, I don't want to.
Bad. Ready? Okay. They didn't want to be around when I did it. I'm gonna try not to hurt myself. Take my time. With one? Then I turn my back. But she's a friend. She's friendly, so it's not.
Is this 30? Keep going. No. At the corner. The other corner.
3? Then I turn my back. You can't really see much, I guess. A little bit scared.
I hate it when you look in the mirror and you see another mirror in the mirror.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Alright, well, cheers to you, whatever shitty people did to you. We were pretty respectful when we went to. I just try to figure out where that, because I had a video of when you drive down the dirt road and it was really, really cool. But I don't have it. I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm getting distracted now. Yeah, I really don't see it. For realsies. Okay, back to the video.
Before their eyes, Dan and Pete begin their investigation by setting up 2 static cameras, one recording in night vision mode.
That was an old video,
As the
by the way.
investigators
It's, like,
are
super
still
old.
deploying several motion sensors around the graveyard, their night vision camera captures something truly bizarre.
What? Just a shadow? What?
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen quickly darting from right to left across the cemetery grounds. Now, whatever it is, the figure is dense enough that it actually blocks out the light of Pete and Dan's flashlight as it passes right behind them. The 2 investigators don't hear or see anything at the time, and they only discover what they captured later when reviewing their footage. So could it be that the mysterious waving woman made an appearance?
I did hear a fly though. Did you guys hear that earlier? There was like a fly that went in front of the camera. So maybe that's just a fly going in front of this actual camera, not theirs.
Or let me know what you think this is.
I think
you
it's
can watch
just a
this
fly.
entire investigation and many more over
Because I
on
heard
the
it.
YouTube channel. Or let me know what is right behind. Bizarre.
Listen. Right there. That sounded like a fly. Unless it's a sound effect that Nuke added. So it makes me believe that it's a
Woman
fly.
made an appearance. Or let me know what you think this is.
But I mean, it looks pretty...
Or let me know what
Hold up,
don't
sorry.
hear or see anything at the time.
I need to pause
And
this.
they only discover what they captured later when reviewing their footage. So could it be that the mysterious
Not quality, speed. Okay, let's look at it.
waving woman made an appearance? Or let me know what you think.
Oh, I made it faster because I'm an idiot. One moment.
Captured later when reviewing their footage. So could it be that the mysterious waving woman made an appearance? Or let me know what you think this is.
Like when it goes in front here and from this light here, it's not very see-through, it's very solid. And it doesn't look like a fly, okay. My fly theory doesn't work, I don't think. I wonder what that could be.
This. You.
That's weird. I don't know. Honestly, I can say I don't know.
You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel. Night Watchers Paranormal Australia.
Yeah, I believe them. I
State
don't know.
Hospital.
That's creepy.
So these next two videos were posted to YouTube a long time ago, and nothing in either video was intended to show anything supernatural. In fact, both videos were posted by urban explorers who have never posted a single paranormal video ever. But some sharp-eyed Nuke's Top 5 viewers watched these videos and noticed something strange that was missed. The first video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Macy Asher. The video was recorded way back in 2003 by a guy named Dave who was filming inside the infamous old Danvers State Hospital. The Danvers Hospital was an insane asylum built back in 1874. Eventually, it was discovered that patients were being subjected to horrible treatment and abuse at the hands of the hospital staff.
Yeah.
Danvers State Hospital was closed and abandoned in the 1990s. It goes without saying that the huge empty structure was said to be extremely haunted. So Dave is exploring the basement while recording everything on an old analog camcorder. Dave doesn't know it, but he captures something truly bizarre.
Terrifying. I want some Nuke merch really bad. Oh, that's someone walking. Unless there's a mirror.
Did you see it? A dark figure can be seen moving inside a doorway.
Why is spacebar not
Dave has
working?
never said that what was kept.
Could be a mirror at the end, but then you would see, if you had a video camera like that, there wouldn't really be a flash.
Captured was anything paranormal. In fact, he's never even saw the figure, and the footage is over 20 years old. But a watchful Nuke's Top 5 viewer spotted this creepy figure, and I'm not sure what it is. Could it be that Dave accidentally captured the spirit of a Danvers?
But I mean, it wasn't moving at the same time that he was moving. So, sorry, I gotta sit, my butt's hurting. I don't feel like it's his reflection, right? Because it's moving and then he's not really moving. So maybe it's another person that was there.
Hospital patient? We'll never know, because Danvers Hospital was torn down in 2007 and replaced by luxury apartments.
Wow, who would want to live
Seems
there?
like a scary place to live.
Yeah, seriously.
School spirit. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ethan Sheely, who together with his brother used to explore abandoned places in North Carolina and upload their footage to YouTube. But since then, Ethan has moved away from home, so no more exploring. One night, Ethan is feeling a bit nostalgic about the old explorations with his brother and takes a look back at their old videos. In a video where he is exploring an abandoned 1950s middle school, he spots something that he had never noticed before.
God, that place
Did you
is in bad
see
shape.
it?
Oh,
At
no.
the end of a hallway, a dark figure can be seen stepping out of a doorway and then disappearing right back inside. Ethan explains that he and his brother explored every single inch of the building that day, and they didn't find any squatters or homeless people in the building. So he has no idea who or what this could be.
It just looks like a person.
Hell's Kitchen. This next spooky video from Krugersdorp, South Africa was shared to Reddit by user Puzzleheaded Snow 23. The footage shows a woman taking a tour through an empty apartment, recording each room as she goes. But it seems that there might be something else inside the apartment with her. Did you see it? An unidentified figure can be seen walking through a door and just passing through the kitchen. Reddit user PuzzleHuntedSnow23 claims that the filmer didn't notice whoever or whatever this is.
It looks like a woman in a long white robe and a bandana on her head.
So is this strange footage proof of the paranormal? Or?
I feel like you could have heard them walking too, because the person walking around was being loud. But I also heard someone talking. So it seemed like someone was talking to them while they were walking around.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. As always, my schedule is weird, so please...
Yeah, I think that it was just someone they were talking to. Let's look at the comments. I actually don't mind Nuke's schedule being all blah. First off, what kind of psycho would put Jester doll sitting on a dresser facing the bed? Oh yes, the kind of person who looks... Okay, yeah, whatever. As someone who had been to Denver's mental hospital several times and also almost arrested, had guns pulled on me, it honestly might have been the best evidence of paranormal anywhere. Too bad the cameras weren't as common at the time. Neary Taunton had a similar hospital with underground tunnels. It didn't even compare to how haunted Danvers felt when they ripped the place down. The rumors were crazy. Just talking to the security guards was a trip. Yeah, so that's another thing, talking to the security guards, right? They would know for sure. Because that's what my dad told me, the old prison back home. When there are security guards, they have a bunch of like scary stories. The friend's reactions seems really genuine. There's so much in this world we could never explain unless it's in front of us. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree with that 100%. The Jester doll one cracks me up. You just know Jacob found that doll and decided to have fun with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Well, that's it for me. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you have a safe October. That you check all of your doors, make sure they're locked. Enjoy your snacks. I think I'm craving popcorn. I think I'm gonna make popcorn tonight. And watch all of the new ghost investigator stuff. What is it called? Ghost Hunters with Zach, the Zach guy. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for making me feel a little safer whilst I watch this. I don't care, some of my videos have been getting copyright claimed on this. I don't care. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to just have fun and chill with you guys and watch spooky videos, because honestly, this is not my content. This is Nuke's content, and whoever's content we're watching, they're doing all of the hard work. We're just watching this together and having a fun time and chit-chatting about it, right? So definitely go follow him if you haven't already. Subscribe to Nuke. Get his merch. Buy me merch from him, please. I can't afford it. But yeah. So, sweet nightmares, and I'll see you next time.